Hello Leo, welcome to your reading for February 2017. My name's Sonia. Firstly, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone who's subscribed to my channel, for the comments, the likes and the shares. It means a lot. Sorry for any delays at the beginning of January with regards to comments. I had issues with my computer. I'm using two decks today. The Whispers of Love, and they're by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. They're for the overall energy. And the Spellcasters Tarot deck. Okay, if you're listening to my channel for the first time, a very warm welcome. My reading will not resonate with everybody because it's a general reading, but hopefully there'll be something that you can take for your particular sign for the coming month. Okay, Leos, so I've pulled a card for the overall energy, and the card that I've pulled is Show Simple Acts of Kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. When we do something for someone else, we always reap the benefit of that, even if it's just a smile. You can make someone's day by just smiling at them. So one of the most amazing aspects of being loving is that love also supports us. It's good to remember that when we are kind to others, we look for more opportunities to show kindness. And when others are kind to us in return, we are motivated to pass on that kindness. It's a never-ending cycle. So by showing more kindness, you actually bring more love to your world. It's quite an amazing concept. Okay. So let's shuffle the cards and see what guidance we can get for Leos for February. Okay. Let's see what's coming through. I do sense that it might well be a roller coaster ride for you in February, especially around love and relationships. You could find yourself falling for someone that you're not normally attracted to, or that you know isn't going to be good for you. It's almost as though you're not going to be sure how to take this person's actions. Their actions could be taken in two different ways. It's about being open and honest with yourself, and especially during the last week of February. Okay, so do we pick up anything around work? Work-wise, restructure, replanning is the key. And I do sense that for some of you, your roles could be completely changed at work. And this is a good thing. It's not necessarily something that you've chosen, but it actually will be a good thing for you. What else around work? Let me see. I think that taking time to do your job properly, rather than rushing through it as well, is going to give you more recognition. A job well done is going to give you more recognition than rushing to get it done. And again, honesty is coming out with regards to work, and especially in that last week of Feb, so look for that. Okay, so the card that's on the bottom of the deck that will go alongside the Show the Simple Acts of Kindness is the Knight of Wands. So there's the passion, there's the fire. In this particular deck, he's on the back of an eagle, and an eagle will fly above everything else. So it's seeing things from a different perspective. It's stepping outside of habit of what normally goes on, and looking at it from a different angle, looking at it from a different point of view, but going for it, charging full steam ahead to make it happen. I don't think things are going to be handed to you. I think you're going to have to make them happen. Okay, so this is you right here and right now, and it's the Nine of Pentacles. In this particular deck, if we look at her face, she's not over happy, even though all the garden is beautifully manicured. She's built this beautiful stone wall. She's invested her time and her money wisely. She's still feeling as though there's something else out there. There's something more for me. More than the material, more than the physical. And we've got the little squirrel who's wearing a headscarf and hiding himself. So it's almost as though some of you could be feeling that there's someone that's keeping something from you. You're not seeing... When I said about honesty and truth, I feel that somebody's not being totally honest around you about their feelings. Or this could be somebody at work even, as this is an earth-related Pentacles card. This could be somebody at work that isn't revealing the true story to you. Okay, so what's stopping you moving forward? And it's the Three of Swords reversed. I don't do reverse meanings in the tarot, only a blockage in that energy. I have the symbol for eternal life in the middle. We've got the heart that has the three swords going through the middle of it. There is no other way to describe this card other than a broken heart of being hurt. So there is pain and hurt around the situation, especially around relationships. And it's almost as though you can't see a way forward from this. There's a blockage in that. And unless you let the past go, you can't move forward. Letting the past go doesn't mean that you're not affected by the experience. It's the experiences that we have that make us grow stronger. It simply means that you're not going to allow that situation to determine the rest of your way forward. The rest of the experiences that you're going to have moving forward. Okay, so what's led up to this? And we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is somebody laying down, needing peace and quiet. There's the protection of the pack of wolves, guarding, watching, making sure nothing happens. I also sense with this within this situation is that some of you may not have been aware of what was going on around you. Situations could have been going on around you that you were totally oblivious to. And with the wolves, I want to say that packs always stick together. You will always find wolves in a pack. And maybe it's time to call on those around you that you love to support you right now. In your subconscious, we have the Chariot, which is a major arcana. The Chariot has a beautiful lotus flower in this particular deck. So it's hard to get the focus on here. There we go. The Chariot is movement. The Chariot is journeys. The Chariot is taking control of the reins, taking control of your own choices, of your own actions. The Chariot's about being in control and actually moving ahead to make it happen. So what you want to happen, you have to make happen. In your higher conscious, we have the Emperor, which is number 4. In this particular picture, it's the stag. It's very unclear. They're not very focused. So for me, when the Emperor appears in the higher conscious, it's somebody in the spirit world that is protecting you and guiding you. It's a father figure, a grandfather, a male in the spirit world who has your back, who will guide you going forward. The Emperor is about strength, security, stability, and this is the qualities that he will bring to you right now. You just need to ask for their help. It's a beautiful card. In the here and now, you have the Six of Swords. Again, the pictures speak for themselves. In the boat, she's sitting there. She has her eyes closed and she's holding a box of treasures. And she's surrounded by swords. The swords are all our worries, our fears. It's almost as though she's trying to escape, but she's taking them with her. So along with all her prayers and her treasures in that little box, she's taking all those worries as well. This is about tying those worries up into little bags and throwing them overboard. Getting rid of the things that you do not need to take with you. Only take things going forward that will serve you and that you need. Okay, so going forward, this card has come out in nearly every reading so far that I've done for this month. And it's the Ten of Wands. There's obviously a massive, massive message for people as we go forward in 2018. He cannot see his way forward. He's got so much going on that he's blindfolded, but he's still trundling on. He's dropping things as he goes. But this is a good thing, because if he drops a few, he'll be able to see where he's going. And this is what the message of this card is. To sort out what you want in your life and what you don't want, and get rid of the things that you don't want. Have a good clear out. Have a good clear out at home. Have a good clear out physically. Have a good clear out mentally, and throw away the things that you no longer need. February is going to be a month to sort out your feelings. And go back to the card here, showing simple acts of kindness. Be kind. The more kindness we give out, the more we'll get back. So what are others seeing? And this card is reversed. And it is another major arcana. It's the Magician. The Magician has all the tools on the table. He has the swords, the cups, the pentacles, and he has the wand in his hand. A very spiritual card, because the Magician can make magic happen. Now this was reversed, so this is actually, you're not putting your dreams and your goals to potential. You're not, it's almost as though you've allowed some hurt, some worries to overtake where you're heading. And I do sense in that last week in February, things are going to change for you. If an opportunity for work comes up, then definitely take it, because that's what could be showing itself to you. I do sense a change in roles around work as well. So if any opportunity comes up for you to change positions, whether that's promotion or not, you should take it, because that's kind of what destiny is saying. In your fears position, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card that is depicted in different ways in different tarot decks. In this particular deck, you've got children sitting on the floor. You've got a squirrel with his nut. And you've got this gentleman, wise gentleman, with a really shiny pentacle. And this is about contracts. Again, if there's a contract that maybe you don't want to sign a contract. Maybe you're unsure of whether that's the thing that you should do. Maybe this is a marriage proposal. Maybe a marriage proposal is coming. If it is, make sure everything is what you want. Be open and honest, but especially with yourself. And don't be led into anything that doesn't make you happy. There's a lot of restructuring going on in February. This is a card of deals, contract signing, and commitment as well. Being committed. Okay, before I turn the final outcome, I always say that we have free will and we do have a choice. We can change the outcome of the card depending on what it is by the choices that we make going forward. Your final outcome is the Queen of Wands. We had the Knight of Wands here. And you've got the Queen of Wands going forward. The Queen of Wands knows exactly what she wants. She has sheer determination and power and passion to make it happen. She's sitting under an almighty oak, taking on the wisdom of that oak. It's about security. It's about stability. And it's about you and your dreams and making things happen for you. Remember, the knight goes full steam ahead after what he wants. If you go after it, that is what you're going to get. The beautiful cards that have come out for you. So the biggest message is to show simple acts of kindness. Because by showing simple acts of kindness, it will come back to you. The roller coaster ride at the beginning of the month will settle as the month goes on. And as you get towards that last week in February, you'll be a lot clearer about what you want. And there could be somebody coming back into your life who isn't necessarily good for you, but your heart will lead you in the right way and give you the right decision. And honesty is the key for success in February. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can contact me via either my websites, spiritualcentre.net and thetarotcentre.com. There'll be links underneath in the description. Or you can email me, sonia@thetarotcentre.com. I do put links as well for all the cards that I use in my readings in the description, and also links for these beautiful fairies, because I do get a lot of inquiries about these. So there's links for Amazon for those too. And there is also a link for free psychic readings if you'd like to have a look at that. Okay, well, I hope you all have a fantastic month. Thank you for listening.